6:30 in the morning, Joshua Tree. It's going to get brutal later, so I'm happy that my body woke me up early. In Utah, I was getting up at 9:30 for some reason, but 6:30 is way better. We can have a look at Joshua Tree in the awesome morning light. It looks really cool. It's actually a very coarse rock. Your shoes grip onto it quite nicely. If you were to climb this rock, you would need to tape your fingers, but it's beautiful. It's like lots of little tiny pieces of rock all glued together in these big jumbo rocks. The campground that we're at now is called Jumbo Rocks. The rocks are pretty jumbo. It's a good name. Well done. Good name. Name chooser, name man, name woman, namer of places. I've got my shorts on, got my t-shirt on. Very different from where we've just come from. It was still freezing cold at 6:30 in the morning. I think by 10 o'clock we're gonna have some issues with the heat, but right now it's amazing. And this morning sunlight over these rocks is just wow. So let's go find a Joshua Tree. Let me show you what a Joshua Tree looks like. I didn't know what it was. The only thing I ever knew about a Joshua Tree was the U2 album cover from when I was a kid. Yes, there's a Joshua Tree on the front of that album. Let's go see what a real one looks like. They're quite pretty actually. Let's go see. I am looking forward to one thing in particular, as I know Claire is too, and that is our beautiful ocean. But it was still a little bit cold. Now after the last 3 months of coronavirus, it's full on summer, so I'm looking forward to going in for a swim and paddleboarding, which will take you guys with us. Anyway, here's a Joshua Tree. I wonder what put some holes in this one. Okay, we'll go find another Joshua Tree. That's pretty much what Joshua Tree looks like. The pretty parts. I'm gonna go and wake up Claire, make some coffee, and we're gonna decide what to do next. So, see you in a bit. The unthinkable has happened. I think she's up. So I got back to find the Claire awake. A very strange event. She's making coffee. Wow. Yes, we have to have our coffee. This is so nice and cool. I had to go explore and show a little bit of Joshua Tree Jumbo Rocks.
Gone.
And Joshua Trees.
He was gone. He was nowhere to be found. Don't know where you went.
but it's not even 7 o'clock. You're up.
No, that's a lie.
It's not even
Look at
7.
the sun. It's like 10.
I swear, have a look at the time.
7 o'clock.
It's not a usual thing that happens.
That is funny. Well, I was having disturbing dreams and they wouldn't go away, so.
Coffee will fix that. We might be going back to San Diego today, and the only thing that makes it okay is that we get to jump in the ocean. Yeah.
Sounds so nice.
So we take them paddleboarding and
Oh.
go do fun things at the beach.
We're gonna do all the fun things at the beach. Yes.
It's starting to get hot already, actually. Hey.
Yeah, it is. There's flies all over my legs. I don't know why.
Let's make coffee.
Let's make coffee.
Look at this big, fat, dangerous-looking thing.
Big fat bum bum. These little pincers are very pincery. Even left us some webs. Oh, nice.
It's a Skull Rock feature that way. It says Jumbo Rocks that way. It says Discovery Trail that way.
Down there. That's where you discover things.
So on our way back to San Diego, we've decided to take you guys to Bombay Beach. Have you ever heard of that place?
Probably not.
It's next to the Salton Sea, and it is nearly a ghost town.
It looks like a ghost town.
Yeah, and it feels like that's where you get your meth from.
Yeah.
Feels like it.
The highest quality meth.
It's very run down. The houses are derelict. A lot of trailers, mobile homes.
And there's a lot of resourcefulness going into play there. Because there are many yards which are filled with strange types of sculptures, art.
Yeah.
Weird. There was a plane in one backyard.
Yeah.
The last time we saw. Just like the body of a plane just sat with its nose to the sky.
Kind of, wasn't it like banana shaped? It's kind of like being welded in this weird shape too.
Yeah. People have a lot of free time on their hands out there.
Yeah.
And a lot of creativity inspired by who knows what.
The last time we went in there, we were afraid to film because the people didn't seem to like us in there too much.
The few people that we did see just got unfriendly stares. Like, why are you driving around my neighborhood? You're obviously not from here. What are you doing here?
So we're gonna go back.
Yay!
We're gonna film it properly this time.
We're gonna be bold.
And
hopefully we don't get shot at.
Yeah,
with a meth gun.
We have to show you guys this place because it made us feel weird and we've never forgotten it.
Yeah.
So we have to go back. Cool, we're gonna get some fuel and then we'll head over. We decided to stop by the Salton Sea.
Yeah.
And show you guys what it's like out here.
We've seen the sea before, but have you seen the sea?
Not a lot of people have seen it. It's there's 2 other cars parked here in a parking lot that can probably take about 500 cars, and
there are exactly 3.
Yeah, 3,
including us.
It's a very sad place. Natural disaster or a natural hazard, they call it.
Yeah. Looks quite smoggy over the water. Like the atmosphere just is kind of...
Death.
Yeah, smells like death.
Yeah.
It does definitely smell like death.
It is death. This is very interesting though. Let me show you some of the beach quickly while it's dry. Looks like beach sand, but bones of fish and dead birds and barnacle shells. That's what this entire beach is made of.
So yeah, you're touching the dead.
Yep. And that's everything. That's all of this.
Yep.
It's just
all
death.
That.
Let's go see the water.
Water's
That was fun. That was fun the last time. And the smell that you get here,
sulfur.
It smells like, yeah, sulfur and I don't know, rotting anchovies and poop.
Oh.
It's not a good smell.
All the fishy things.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, I think the sun is amplifying the white sand is amplifying the sun.
It's crazy. And we're definitely back in California. People are giving us weird looks for not wearing masks, and all the stores are like, you can't come in without your face mask.
I forgot about it completely.
Yeah, so we need to try and find our masks. We don't know where they are. Okay, we've had enough of this place. Just needed to show you what a town that's about to become a ghost town looks like.
Yeah.
There's hardly any birds here. There's nothing in this sea at all. Everything's dead.
A whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on to Bombay Beach, which is much more entertaining than this.
Only slightly more lively.
Yes. We are the only ones here at the Salton Sea. Have a look. So what is the Salton Sea, Claire?
So it appears that this massive body of water, which is 6 million acres worth, is basically just a stagnant body of water. The Colorado River overflowed into what used to be just a massive basin. There's more salt in it, they said, than the Pacific Ocean, although not as much as the Dead Sea. It's too saline for anything to live in. There's no drainage system, and there's absolutely no fresh water going into it anymore. The only form of any type of water that's coming into it is purely a drainage system for what's left of the agriculture out here, and then basically just human waste. So it's just filling up year by year with more waste and more toxic materials, which has created a completely unlivable environment for any sort of wildlife. It's just evaporating basically, so I'm pretty sure that in however many years this is just going to be a massive field of salt.
But in 2 miles just in front of us is Bombay Beach.
We get to see the people who enjoy the Salton Sea the most.
They actually live on it, they love it.
They do.
I don't know if they love it, but they're here.
They're still here, so.
They're here for now.
Yeah.
is. I don't know why I'm so excited.
You know how many people live here?
How many?
232.
Wow. There it is.
Big city.
They have the coolest sign as well. This old school, awesome pin-up type. Reminds me of Fallout. This town reminds me of Fallout.
Yes.
Man,
See that?
this is the Fallout town.
Woo!
Yes, here we go.
When I first saw her, a black cat crossed my trail. Bad news and high heels made me go off the rails. But one look at her, she's oh so fine. I know I've got to make her mine. She's just my kind, I can't get her off my mind. She's my kind of woman, I need a soul. Yeah, my kind of woman, I can't let her go. 5 feet of dynamite will keep me dancing through the night. You know, a black cat got nothing on a lucky man.
So far, I have seen nobody outside their houses. Not a single person. But I still feel like I'm being watched. I feel like people are definitely cracking their curtains and looking out at the trespassers. Practically every home has a sign that says no trespassing, so I definitely wouldn't want to do that. When you look down the alleyways, you can see from one side of the town completely to the next. It's pretty small.
Crazy little town.
Pure desolation.
I feel like I've got an implant here. It really is like Fallout, this place. But I love it. It's really
Yeah.
cool. We never live here.
But it has a lot of charm.
Yes, it does.
Well, Bombay Beach,
Hope you guys enjoyed that. We definitely did.
it's been real.
Yeah, we're gonna probably head out to San Diego now.
Maybe OB Beach.
I think we have to go to OB.
We have to go to OB.
Let's go chill on the beach there, grab some poke bowls and get some micheladas.
I want a poke bowl and a michelada on the beach.
I think that's how we're gonna do it.
Yes.
Yes, that's how we should end the day.
Yes. Perfect.
Cool. Well, yeah, you don't see us there. See you next time.
Catch you on the next side.
Yeah, black